Just got this thing. It's pretty cool, but very overkill for a YouTube setup. What's up everyone, this is Takai, and in today's video I wanted to share with you guys some editing tricks that I did in my short film, COVID Standoff. If you haven't seen it yet, click the link in the description below to check out the short film, the bloopers and outtakes, and the behind the scenes footage. So I want to warn you guys before starting that this isn't a perfect solution to getting rid of the scratching of the lavalier. It's still going to sound a little weird, but to me it's definitely a lot better than listening to very harsh scratching. So what we're going to do here is, I'm in Adobe Premiere right now. I'm going to show you guys the clip that we're working with.
Great job, George. I mean, we got the toilet paper and we get to keep the money.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to right click this audio and we're going to click edit clip in Adobe Audition. All right, so here we are in Adobe Audition and it brings up this scary looking graph, which I promise is not as complicated as it looks. And basically in this higher up area here is the more higher frequency sounds, and then the areas down here is the more bassier frequency sounds. And let's see, I'm gonna play this audio clip.
Great job, George. I mean, we got the toilet paper and we get to keep the money. Great job, George. I mean, we got the toilet paper and we get to keep the money.
So the lavalier scratching is generally going to be in the top third of this chart, meaning that it's in the more higher frequencies, and Brian's voice is actually in the more lower frequencies, and because he's wearing a mask and the lavalier is also underneath a layer of clothing, his voice is going to be a little bit more muffled, so it makes it a little bit easier to separate the lav scratching from his actual voice. So I'm going to play it again for you guys.
Great job, George. I mean, we got the toilet paper and...
So the audio that we're looking for is kind of around in this area. So what we're going to do to fix it is we are going to go up here to the lasso selection tool, and basically the audio that we want to fix is around here and here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this lasso tool and I'm going to make a selection right here, and then if we play it back, it's going to sound like that, which is what we are looking for. And then we're going to go up here to effects, filter and EQ, and parametric equalizer, and then we're going to play it back again. So like I said, the scratching is in the more higher frequencies, which is around here. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the 5, we're just going to drag it down. What that's going to do is it's going to lower this frequency. And we could even make it a little bit wider by taking the Q width and just make it a little bit about right here. Should be fine. Click OK. I'm going to click off.
Good job, George. I mean, we got the toilet paper and we get to keep the money. George, I mean, we got the toilet paper and we get... George, I mean, we got the toilet paper.
So that's what it sounds with the filter, and I'm going to undo it.
George, I mean, we got the toilet. George, I mean, we got the toilet. George, I mean, we got the toilet. George, I mean, we got the...
I'm going to put it back.
George, I mean, we got the... George, I mean, we got the... George, I mean, we got the...
Could even get rid of it up here a little bit.
I mean, we got the toilet. George, I mean, we got the toilet. George, I mean, we got the toilet.
So it doesn't sound perfect, but it's definitely a lot less noticeable that there's something wrong there, especially when you're editing music or sound effects into the audio. It makes it a little bit less noticeable that it sounds a little funky, but to me it's definitely a lot better than hearing lavalier scratching. And then the second part of the audio is going to be right here, so I'm going to do the exact same thing. Make a little selection. Go back to EQ. Click apply.
George, I mean, we got the toilet paper and we get to keep the money. Great job, George. I mean, we got the toilet paper and we get to keep the money. George, I mean, we got the toilet paper and we get to keep the money. Great job, George. I mean, we got the toilet paper and we get to keep the money. Great job, George. I mean, we got the toilet paper and we get to keep the money. Great job, George. I mean, we got the toilet paper and we get to keep the money.
This isn't going to work for every single clip. For me personally, I feel like I got pretty lucky with being able to fix it without running into that many issues or without ruining the audio too much. Also, I am not an audio professional, so if there are more audio savvy people here, I would really appreciate it if you left a comment down below just expanding on everything that I talked about right here. So that was the tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you want to see more, be sure to check out the description below to check out my social media links. Be sure to like and subscribe and all that good stuff, and I will see you guys later. Peace.